Irish heartthrob Jamie Dornan reveals playing sex-obsessed billionaire Christian Grey prompts giggles at his daughter's schoolgate ahead of the third installment of 50 Shades. 50 Shades star Jamie Dornan says his saucy alter ego Christian Grey causes plenty of giggles at the schoolgates. The Irish actor has become the ultimate fantasy object since he accepted the role of the sex-obsessed billionaire in the steamy franchise. And he's well aware his character's fondness for whips and handcuffs is sending fans into a frenzy thanks to the interactions at his daughter's school. He revealed, "Our oldest starts school in September, so I will be able to give you a far better answer then. But even at nursery school, I'm aware of the giggly aspect of it, and I think I giggle too. I also find it funny. A part of me still can't really believe I did those films. There's an element in me that's going, why did they make movies out of those books?" The 35-year-old has seen his star go into orbit since the first sex-fueled 50 Shades movie burst onto our screens in 2015. Playing the cold and dominant Christian Grey, a wealthy man with sadistic sexual fantasies, inevitably leads to plenty of embarrassing questions. Jamie tries to be a sport about it, although there are hints that he would like to talk about other things than sex toys and getting naked with co-star Dakota Johnson. With the third installment, 50 Shades Freed, hitting cinema screens next month, it's no surprise that he's bracing himself for a fresh onslaught of attention. In fact, the morning we meet for coffee this week in West Hollywood, he has just come from the golf course where he went to calm his nerves before going out to do another round of interviews. Like his fellow northerner Rory McIlroy, he says he's obsessed with the sport, but he's quick to downplay his abilities. Jamie said, "I might be obsessed with golf, but that doesn't mean I'm any good at it. I played terribly this morning." Famously down to earth, Dornan has had to adjust to a whole new level of fame since he signed up to play one of the steamiest roles in the movie industry. He's best known here for his work as serial killer Paul Spector in BBC's The Fall, in which he starred opposite Gillian Anderson. And in recent years he has nabbed leading roles in big-budget films such as Anthropoid and The Siege of Jadotville. Yet there's no denying the role of Christian Grey is the one that really put him on the map. The 50 Shades films brought with them a massive following thanks to the hugely successful books by English writer L. James on which they are based. Yet, it very nearly didn't happen for the company-down actor, as the role originally went to Charlie Hunnam. When he was forced to drop out due to a scheduling conflict, Dornan found himself on the cusp of a career-changing opportunity. But he certainly didn't take on the role because of any perceived similarities between his own character and that of Grey, as he insisted, "I never feel sexy, I just don't. Usually if I am in any way naked, I feel awkward and exposed. I should have stayed in school longer. I honestly am not someone who feels sexy. The fun stuff for me was the romantic stuff we did in this movie on the honeymoon. We shot it at the end, and it was a bit of a jolly as we had 2 weeks in France and I had something like 8 lines. It was all very relaxed, and I don't think it was the sexiest time, but it was the most romantic and a very telling part of the story which will mean so much to the fans." The actor may look very comfortable in the S&M world of whips and handcuffs, but he revealed how he made sure to familiarize himself with the scene before his first day on set. And it wasn't just a case of reading books, as he explained, "I did quite extensive research. I went to watch a dominant with his submissive just to experience what it was like firsthand and to see what the energy in the room was like. Everybody has their own approach, how they like to create that world. Some of it is quite serious and dangerous, and some of it is frivolous, giggly and fun. What some people might think is sadistic, I saw as literally the opposite, and the people were laughing a lot and having fun. I am very open to it, and if that is what floats your boat, then more power to you." And just to be sure all the scenes were portrayed accurately, film bosses left nothing to chance. Dornan said, "We had a kink advisor on set, and he was able to fill me in on the apparatuses so I would know what I was doing. It was an eye-opening experience. The high-flying world of Christian Grey couldn't be more different to the relaxed existence that Dornan enjoys away from the spotlight. Having found fame as a model in his early 20s, he dated Keira Knightley for 2 years before they split in 2005. He then found love with actress and musician Amelia Warner and the pair married in 2013. They now live in rural England with their daughters Dulcie, 4, and Elva, 2. When he's not busy working on set or promoting his films, it's a largely bucolic existence. But it sounds like he doesn't miss life in the fast lane, admitting, "Wild nights are few and far between these days with 2 kids under the ages of 4, unlike when I was in my 20s."